Devils. Blaze Challenge Cup. Here we go. Jardine. Back to Richardson. And a little tip on. The Devils want to get in the zone early. And that's flashed across the crease. Kugler will pick this up to continue things for the Devils. Official just couldn't get out of the way there, and that's allowed the Blaze to take over and help it. And the referee still there. It's dropped again. And to try and stop him from jumping off the gantry. Chance! What a save, Headley. He was strong with his pads. The Devils with an early sighter though, Martin. Shot from Craven, Martin! And again, Headley, who gets a little slash on the pads, and that's not going to go unpunished.
Yeah, Coventry always going to jump in there. I think it was either Sanford or Cox who just, their stick got in on Headley. It was a good double save by Headley, and the Devils already forming that ozone pressure.
Another pass forward for Davis. Hit coming in again from Grant. He turned it over. Britton! Ben Davis can't get it out of his feet. Britton with another chance. Still, it will not cross the line. Billings. Bit of time space for Billings. It's a goal. The first real attack in anger. It's a tip in front of bounds. And we said the Devils needed to take their chances, and that's exactly why the Blaze take the lead 1-0.
They do, yeah, and as we've seen more than once so far this season in the Challenge Cup, the Devils pressure, so much pressure on the netminder, and then the Blaze have come the other end and they've scored a very good goal. A lovely tip there by Quince. See it here. He makes his way around and just saw a nice tip, overbounds his shoulder. Good finish.
Good stick from Kugler. Kugler shoots, deflected over the glass. Kugler using the backboards. Kugler scores! Sheer will, sheer determination from the number 86. The Devils get straight back on the board. It's all tied up, one apiece.
Well, there's me saying the Devils could go into the period, break a goal down. A bit of Kugler magic on that one. He gets in behind the net there. And he tries, I think, to play the puck off the back of the net, off the padding, to put it himself. You'll see he tries to spin around it. He tries it off the padding to bring it back to himself. It bounces up. I don't think he quite expected to. It comes over the goal. He's the only one who really knows where it is, and he plays it left-hand side on Headley. What a goal. I don't think anyone expected that. I don't think anyone saw that coming from Kugler.
He's looking assured, is Headley. Sanford. Down behind the goal line, and again. The Devils can't seem to move Headley too much. Sanford scores! It's a one-timer this time. It was just too irresistible for Headley to keep out. The Devils get their lead 2-1.
Yeah, for all the positives that we've seen from Jordan Headley and all the good saves, it's one in the end that just creeps under his pad. I'm not quite sure how that one made its way through, but it went under his right pad. Cox there with the chance. It comes around again. It's played from Jardine to Trevor Cox. He sees Cole Sanford coming in. I think it was more of a, as he knew the power play was coming to an end, he took the shot, went left, and it beats Headley on his right.
Where the puck eventually ended up.
I think he was expecting that to end up in the crease. He was waiting for it. It's way over his head.
Kugler gets shoved down. Now it's Blaze chance, they score! The play broke right to the back door. And Clements, all he had to do was put it away. It's all tied up in the last minute of the game. Of the period, sorry.
Well, I said there was a few broken plays being made, and this was a definition of a broken play. It was a bit scrappy. The Blaze got it in deep. It was sort of a shove from, I think it was Kugler, on one of the forwards coming in. And the chance just, Billings there, and then it comes out to Clements, who tucks it home, but...
Batch, calm as you like. Chance for the Devils, right at the death! Good save, Headley. And now there is going to be another penalty here. Martin, Batch is going to this time make sure that Martin doesn't have to get involved in the rough stuff.
Well, that's a tripping penalty, about as obvious as you can get. Whether or not they might want to call a penalty shot, maybe. I think it might just be 2, though. Danny Stewart's fuming about the call as well.
Cox on Headley. White.
Skates well, does Holberg. It's caused a few problems on the breakouts for the Devils. Good for the Blaze.
Cox. Cox scores! He delayed, he waited, he picked his spot, he rifled it home. Devils lead 3-2.
Well, there's me saying Holberg made a good play getting into the zone. The Devils get it back the other way. They get the good breakout on that one. They make the zone entry, and it comes to Cox. And he has very little target to aim at there. He goes high on Headley, and that is about as top corner as you can get. You see it come across to him, he gets his head up, he drags it, he puts it up, and that hits the top roof of the net. And look at this, Selly.
Jardine is broken away from the boards. Last few seconds. Crandall's got it. That should be enough. It is enough. The Devils do get their win on this Saturday night. A Trevor Cox winner makes it Cardiff Devils 3, Coventry Blaze 2 in a thriller at Ice Arena, Wales.